Whispered echoes drift across the velvet darkness tonight. Shadows dance upon crumbling brick walls so silently. My heavy heart counts every passing midnight hour, waiting for a warmth that dissolved into winter.
Greetings, sister, from this misty mountain peak afar. Positive vibration shall soon scatter
your deepest fears.
Ancient melodies hum through these warm guitar strings,
calling lost spirits back into the golden light. The evening breeze carries our shared sighs aloft, merging two distinct paths into one unified road. Listen closely as the quiet rhythm begins taking over. This smoky soul finds comfort in the deep groove, lifting heavy burdens away toward a brighter horizon. Let the sweet harmony heal what was broken yesterday. We are sailing safely on waves of pure peace.
Babylon structures cannot contain this burning inner fire. Truth grows naturally like wild trees in rich soil.
No chains can bind a mind that dreams free.
Walk proudly through the storm
without any hesitation. I used to build high fortress walls around myself,
afraid of getting burned by another deceitful flame.
But these chords offer a shelter I can finally trust, pouring sweet medicine into my long hidden scars.
The evening breeze carries our shared sighs aloft, merging two distinct paths into one unified road. Listen closely as the quiet rhythm begins taking over. This smoky soul finds comfort in the deep groove, lifting heavy burdens away toward a brighter horizon. Let the sweet harmony heal what was broken yesterday. We are sailing safely on waves of pure peace. Nothing stays dark
when love takes the lead.
Feel the pulse, embrace the grand design.
Our voices entwine
across space and time.
Just breathe, let the rhythm steady your pulse. No more tears, only the beat. the sweet harmony heal what was broken yesterday. We are sailing safely on waves of pure peace, drifting away into the gentle haze. Peace resides here, smoky soul, resting at last. Sits forgotten on a stained wooden table. You packed your suitcases before the morning sun woke, leaving nothing behind except a trail of sharp regrets. I refuse to chase someone who chose to vanish.
Hear the trumpets sounding, a warning through the valley. False prophets try to sell joy for
Silver coins,
but righteousness stands firm against their wicked greed. Dance away your sorrows under the open jungle
canopy. We shake off the heavy dust of yesterday's betrayal, transforming agony into a fierce musical celebration.
Step forward together
into the blazing spotlight now. Move your feet to this bitter skank tonight. Turn pain into power with every single heartbeat. Though the taste is sour, the movement brings liberation. Leave the misery behind on the dusty floorboards.
They want us weeping in the corners of despair, but Zion children know how to conquer dark
tribulations.
Strum the bass loud
To shatter their glass illusions. Freedom is a trophy they can never steal away. I spent too many nights crying over your empty promises, counting the mistakes I foolishly allowed myself to make. No more wasting energy on a love already dead. Watch me sway gracefully as I reclaim my throne. We shake off the heavy dust of yesterday's betrayal, transforming agony into a fierce musical celebration. Step forward together into the blazing spotlight now. Move your feet to this bitter skank tonight. Turn pain into power with every single heartbeat. Though the taste is sour, the movement brings liberation. Leave the misery behind on the dusty floorboards. No looking back at the wreckage behind us. The past is a ghost with no power left. Sweat out the anger, welcome the new dawn. We stand undefeated, the struggle moves on. Step skank, let the bitter flavor fade. Rhythm heals, watch the tables turn. this abandoned concrete factory. I am breathing in the dust of a collapsed relationship architecture. My weary lungs carry the weight of 1,000 unspoken apologies, trying to reconstruct a future out of these smudged charcoal sketches.
Let the herbal smoke ascend toward the heavenly tabernacle, daughter. Every inhalation brings a profound realization of cosmic forgiveness. The past is merely a burnt scroll that is turned into useless ash. Jah shall grant a clean slate to those who acknowledge their faults.
The thick haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the battle. As the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments, we prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We are inhaling this smoky redemption together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep roots dub, emerging cleansed from the furnace of our emotional tribulations.
Wicked politicians operate behind a screen of deceptive propaganda, trying to obscure the path of righteousness from the common people. But divine truth acts like a powerful wind that scatters their illusions, leaving their corrupt structures exposed to the blinding light of justice.
I used to suffocate inside the pristine parlor rooms of high society, smothering my authentic instincts to maintain an artificial reputation. But this raw, organic atmosphere allows me to exhale my grief completely, finding a strange kind of salvation in the middle of this dim sanctuary. The thick haze conceals the scars we accumulated during the battle. As the musical vibration purifies our stained psychological garments, we prepare to step out from the fog of our internal conflicts. We are inhaling this smoky redemption together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep roots dub, emerging cleansed from the furnace of our emotional tribulation.
Despair, a new vision takes form. An unbreakable spirit is born from the center of the storm.
We discard the garments of guilt that weighed us down so long, reclaiming our rightful inheritance through this redemptive song.
Let the smoke clear. Observe the horizon expanding. Absolution has arrived. No more choking on past mistakes.
We are inhaling this smoky redemption together this evening, allowing the soothing frequencies to dissolve our historical transgressions. A mystical intersection of hazy jazz, modernism, and deep roots dub, emerging cleansed from the furnace of our emotional tribulations. Smoky absolution, slate is clean. Redemption flows through the valley, Jah protect. Peace. Cobblestones reflect the amber street lamps of my youth. This neighborhood shaped my character, taught me how to fight. I see familiar porches where elders spoke their warnings, but the local narrow mindset became too restrictive for my expansion.
A prophet is rarely honored among his own childhood peers. They prefer you remain compliant within their traditional boundaries.
But truth demands you challenge their stagnant conventions. Raise the banner of nonconformity right in your birthplace. Confront the rigid expectations of our upbringing head on, refusing to apologize for our radical internal growth, igniting a fire of transformation in the center of town. Stand proud as a fierce hometown rebel today, challenging the ancient status quo with every single breath. Attitude with unyielding reggae defiance.
They want you to replicate the errors of past generations, working a monotonous job just to secure superficial approval. But a righteous warrior answers to a much higher calling, shaking the sleep from the eyes of this provincial community. I used to crave the validation of my childhood neighbors, fearing their gossip, hiding my eccentric artistic inclinations. Now I march through the main square, completely unmasked and unapologetic, revolutionary, singing entirely different melody. We confront the rigid expectations of our upbringing head on, refusing to apologize for our radical internal growth, igniting a fire of transformation in the center of town. Stand proud as a fierce hometown rebel today, challenging the ancient status quo with every single breath. We bring a fresh perspective to these old familiar avenues, combining sharp jazz attitude with unyielding reggae defiance. Great
creatively break from the familiar alleyways. A new voice screams, fueling the fire of long suppressed collective dreams. Speak out directly to the crowd that raised you. No fear, your identity is fully yours now. Stand proud as a fierce hometown rebel today, challenging the ancient status quo with every single breath. We bring a fresh perspective to these old familiar avenues, combining sharp jazz attitude with unyielding reggae defiance. Rebel spirit, right where I started, hometown awakening. Things will never be the same. Revolution. Spilled ink stains the pages of my private journal entries. You walked away without providing a solitary sentence of explanation, leaving me to decipher the unpleasant notes of your betrayal. I am forced to sing a song I never wanted to memorize.
The system sings a sweet song, but delivers a poisonous medicine. They promise prosperity while tightening the economic noose. Do not be seduced by the glamorous melodies of Babylon's choir.
Stand strong against their acoustic deceptions. Righteous children, we transform the sour ingredients of our life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce defensive tapestry of sound, refusing to let their negativity silence our collective expression. We are conquering this bitter melody with absolute grace, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of classical jazz tension and militant reggae rhythm, turning our profound disappointments into a triumphant anthem of resilience.
They wanna see us weeping in the dust of our defeats, believing that their oppressive schemes have broken our spirit. But a warrior's heart knows how to dance through the harshest trials, strumming a defiant rhythm
that shatters their glass illusions. I wasted far too many seasons analyzing your deceitful behavior, blaming myself for the structural failures of your fragile ego. No more pouring my precious energy into an empty vessel. Watch me execute a flawless modulation as I ascend my throne. We transform the sour ingredients of our life experiences, weaving the agony into a fierce defensive tapestry of sound, refusing to let their negativity silence our collective expression. We are conquering this bitter melody with absolute grace, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of classical jazz tension and militant reggae rhythm, turning our profound disappointments into into a triumphant anthem of resilience. Sophisticated lies, we sweat out the resentment, we welcome the harsh truth, reclaiming the stolen innocence of our collective youth. Taste the reality, discard the sugar-coated illusions, let the rhythm cure the poison. Watch the tables turn. We are conquering this bitter melody with absolute grace, using every sharp note as a weapon to reclaim our personal sovereignty. An intricate tapestry of classical jazz tension and militant reggae rhythm, turning our profound disappointments into a triumphant anthem of resilience. Melody of steel, unbroken, done. Midnight satin sheets drape across an empty bedroom. Your lingering fragrance haunts the corners of my mind. I wanna lose myself in a comforting arrangement of notes, creating a sophisticated sanctuary for my vulnerable desires.
Relax your analytical mind, let the vibrations take control. Love is a gentle spirit that demands no complex explanations. Feel the bassline massage your stressed shoulders tonight. We are painting a masterpiece, using the colors of sound. As the candlelight flickers against the smooth plaster walls, our individual heartbeats synchronize with perfect accuracy, yielding completely to the elegant motion of the night. Sway gently to the smooth velvet rhythm tonight. Wrap your worries in a blanket of pure musical luxury, a sophisticated fusion of sweet jazz and steady reggae, guiding our souls into a state of absolute euphoria. No harsh noises can penetrate this sonic sanctuary of ours. We build a fortress out of silk melodies and
golden chords.
let the outside world chase its frantic materialistic dreams, while we cultivate a
Timeless paradise right here. I used to express my pain through dramatic, shattering crescendos, but this understated elegance teaches me a different lesson. There is immense power hidden within a soft whisper, as I surrender my fears to this plush, soothing groove. echoes against the smooth plaster walls. Our individual heartbeats synchronize with perfect accuracy, yielding completely to the elegant motion of the night. Sway gently to the smooth velvet rhythm tonight. Wrap your worries in a blanket of pure musical luxury, a sophisticated fusion of sweet jazz and steady reggae, guiding our souls into a state of absolute euphoria. Together across the invisible borderline, so smooth. Feel the velvet texture, just glide. No need to rush the feeling. Sway, sway gently to the smooth, gently to the smooth rhythm tonight. Wrap your worries in a blanket of pure musical luxury, a sophisticated fusion of sweet jazz and steady reggae, guiding our souls into a state of absolute euphoria. Velvet smooth, endless comfort. Rhythm takes us home. Soft night gone. Whispered echoes drift across the velvet darkness tonight. Shadows dance upon crumbling brick walls so silently. My heavy heart counts every passing midnight hour, waiting for a warmth that dissolved into winter.
Greetings, sister, from this misty mountain peak afar. Positive vibrations shall soon scatter your deepest fears. Ancient melodies hum through these worn guitar strings, calling lost spirits back into the golden light. The evening breeze carries our shared sighs aloft, merging two distinct paths into one unified road. Listen closely as the quiet rhythm begins taking over. This smoky soul finds comfort in the deep groove, lifting heavy burdens away toward a brighter horizon. Let the sweet harmony heal what was broken yesterday. We are sailing safely on waves of pure peace. Babylon's structures cannot contain this burning in a fire. Truth grows naturally wild trees and rich soil. No chains can bind a mind that dreams free. Walk proudly through the storm without any hesitation.
I used to build high fortress walls around myself, afraid of getting burned by another deceitful flame. But these chords offer a shelter I can finally trust, pouring sweet medicine into my long hidden scars. The evening breeze carries our shared sighs aloft, merging two distinct paths into one unified road.
Listen closely
as the quiet rhythm begins taking over. This smoky soul finds comfort in the deep groove, lifting heavy burdens away toward a brighter horizon. Let the sweet harmony heal what was broken yesterday. We are sailing safely on waves of pure peace. Rise above the smoke, clear vision ahead. Nothing stays dark when love takes the lead. Feel the pulse, embrace the grand design. Our voices entwine across space and time.
Just breathe. Let the rhythm steady your pulse.
No more tears.
Only the beat remaining.
This smoky soul finds comfort in the deep groove, lifting heavy burdens away toward a brighter horizon. Let the sweet harmony heal what was broken yesterday. We are sailing safely on waves of pure peace, drifting away into the gentle haze. Peace resides here, smoky soul resting at last. I traveled across vast oceans, searching for my identity, fleeing the glittering traps of modern high society life. Yet my reflection always appeared incomplete and empty, until I remembered the soil where my ancestors rested.
Greetings, children of the African diaspora worldwide. Remember the ancient dirt that nourished your family lineage.
The foundation remains solid beneath the pavement.
Hold fast to the
Customs of the elder tribesmen. We dig deep beneath the superficial layer of trends, reconnecting with the core frequency of the universe. The underlying rhythm guides our collective footsteps forward. Keep the rolling roots anchored deep within the earth. Though fierce winds blow, this tree will never capsize. originated.
They wanna cut the branches to make us forget our heritage, selling cheap imitation culture wrapped in plastic packages.
But the underground network of truth cannot be destroyed. The drum beat communicates across generations eternally.
I finally recognized the melody my grandmother hummed.
It wasn't a song of defeat, but a hymn of resilience. Now it flows through my vocal cords like liquid gold, grounding my scattered thoughts into a solid reality. We dig deep beneath the superficial layer of trends, reconnecting with the core frequency of the universe. The underlying rhythm guides our collective footsteps forward. Keep the rolling roots anchored deep within the earth. Though fierce winds blow, this tree will never capsize. Our history gives us the strength to stand tall, moving forward while remembering exactly where we originated. Branching out wide into the bright morning sky, feeding on memories that will never truly die. The deeper we dig, the higher we can grow, embracing the ancient wisdom that our ancestors know. Grounded, steady, feel the connection. Never forget where the story started. Keep the rolling roots anchored deep within the earth. Though fierce winds blow, this tree will never capsize. Our history gives us the strength to stand tall, moving forward while remembering exactly where we originated. Rolling onward, deep heritage, roots culture, unbreakable bond. Forever. Cold tea sits forgotten on a stained wooden table. You packed your suitcases before the morning sun woke, leaving nothing behind except a trail of sharp regrets. I refuse to chase someone who chose to vanish.
Hear the trumpet sounding a warning through the valley. False prophets try to sell joy for silver coins, but righteousness stands firm against their wicked greed. Dance away your sorrows under the open jungle canopy.
together into the blazing spotlight now. Move your feet to this bitter skate tonight. Turn pain into power with every single heartbeat. Though the taste is sour, the movement brings liberation. Leave the misery behind on the dusty floorboards.
They want us weeping in the corners of despair, but Zion children know how to conquer dark tribulations. Strum the bass loud to shatter their glass illusions.
Freedom is a trophy they can never steal away. I spent too many nights crying over your empty promises, counting the mistakes I foolishly allowed myself to make. No more wasting energy on a love already dead. Watch me sway gracefully as I reclaim my throne. We shake off the heavy dust of yesterday's betrayal, transforming agony into a fierce musical celebration. Step forward together into the blazing spotlight now. Move your feet to this bitter skate tonight. Turn pain into power with every single heartbeat. Though the taste is sour, the movement brings liberation. Leave the misery behind on the dusty floorboards. Let the bitter flavor fade. Rhythm heals. Watch the tables turn. Move your feet to this bitter skate tonight. Turn pain into power with every single heartbeat. Though the taste is sour, the movement brings liberation. Leave the misery behind on the dusty floorboards. Bitter no more, just pure movement. Skate on until the daylight breaks. Done. Plush crimson carpets line the path to this high society gala. Everyone is wearing expensive masks of polite compliance, but beneath my elegant silk gown beats a revolutionary heart. I am preparing to disrupt their boring, conservative arrangement.
Greetings, elegant sister. Your regal stature cannot be compromised. True resistance doesn't always require a loud, chaotic explosion. Sometimes the most effective warrior moves with absolute elegance, infiltrating their palace fortresses with smooth, undeniable wisdom. As the candlelight reflects off the expensive crystal chandeliers, we communicate our subversion through a shared, knowing glance, ready to execute a peaceful overthrow of their rigid societal standards. Move gracefully like a velvet rebel inside the arena tonight, draped in the luxurious garments of artistic independence. A seamless blend of high-end jazz, sophistication, and steady reggae pulse, proving that revolution can be executed with absolute aesthetic mastery. They try to define rebellion as something vulgar and destructive, hoping the public will reject the message of total liberation. But our movement is built on a foundation of supreme love and harmony, a frequency so beautiful that their guards cannot assist but surrender. I used to express my anger through shattering, chaotic crescendos, believing that volume was the only method to command attention. But this luxurious groove teaches me the power of restraint, an understated elegance that cuts deeper than any violent sword. As the candlelight reflects off the expensive crystal chandeliers, we communicate our subversion through a shared, knowing glance, ready to execute a peaceful overthrow of their rigid societal standards. Move gracefully like a velvet rebel inside the arena tonight, draped in the luxurious garments of artistic independence. A seamless blend of high-end jazz, sophistication, and steady reggae pulse, proving that revolution can be executed with absolute aesthetic mastery. Unyielding as an iron rod, walking our designated path under the guidance of God. They cannot categorize a spirit that possesses this much grace, reclaiming our sovereignty while occupying their premium space. So smooth, yet so defiant, they never anticipated a revolution wrapped in silk. Move gracefully, like a velvet rebel inside the arena tonight, draped in the luxurious garments of artistic independence. A seamless blend of high-end jazz, sophistication, proving that revolution can be executed with absolute aesthetic mastery. Velvet subversion, elegant defiance. The rebel stands tall, wrapped in pure luxury gone.
Specters of past mistakes wander down these empty marble corridors. I hear your distant voice echoing through the cold midnight air. My solitary heart remnants are trapped inside this architectural tomb, holding on to promises that withered away like autumn leaves.
Do not allow ancient spiritual ghosts to paralyze your modern mind. The holy sanctuary ahead is guarded by righteous angelic forces. Cast off the psychological shackles of historical oppression today.
We are marching out of Babylon's dark, deceptive shadow. The supernatural atmosphere shifts as our paths cross. We feel the heavy spiritual gravity beginning to lift, preparing our conscious thoughts for an epic journey onward. We are navigating through this haunted Zion tonight, exercising personal demons with a heavy rhythmic frequency. A unique fusion of melancholic jazz and roots determination, discovering eternal salvation inside the mystical sanctuary.
Pharaoh's phantom army still attempt to collect their taxes, enslaving human consciousness with material traps
And illusions.
But divine intervention shall shatter their wicked glass fortresses.
Stand firm, righteous children, your liberation is guaranteed.
I used to mistake my emotional isolation for a safe fortress,
Hiding behind thick walls of pride and defensive cynicism. But this haunting melody dismantles my architectural barriers, allowing a pure healing light to penetrate my deepest wounds. The supernatural atmosphere shifts as our paths cross. We feel the heavy spiritual gravity beginning to lift, preparing our conscious thoughts for an epic journey onward. We are navigating through this haunted Zion tonight, exercising personal demons with a heavy rhythmic frequency. A unique fusion of melancholic jazz and roots determination, discovering eternal salvation inside the mystical sanctuary. No more looking back at the ruins of our historical grief. Every broken spirit is guaranteed an immediate relief.
the ancient gates are swinging
Open before our eyes as a brilliant new dawn illuminates the eastern skies. Rest your weary soul, let the phantoms fade into nothingness. The sanctuary is close, just breathe through the heavy rhythm. Oh, we are navigating through this haunted Zion tonight, exercising personal demons with a heavy rhythmic frequency. A unique fusion of melancholic jazz and Satin shadows drape gracefully across my lonely bedroom window. The clock strikes 12 as I nurse a glass of crimson wine.
I am searching for an anchor in this chaotic, fast-paced society,
A timeless foundation to stabilize my scattered emotional state.
Greetings, sister, tune your internal radio to the lunar frequency. The ancestors speak loudest when the daylight world is sleeping.
The ancient earth beneath the city, concrete is still breathing.
Connect your thoughts to the deep historical
Subterranean network. As the rest of the world drifts into unconscious slumber, our creative spirits synchronize with absolute mathematical precision, awakening a dormant wisdom that resides inside our DNA. We are digging deep into these midnight roots tonight,
nourishing our artistic identities
with ancient tribal knowledge, a sophisticated blend of late-night jazz and heavy cultural reggae,
finding structural stability
underneath the dark celestial canopy.
They want you to forget the customs of the elder tribesmen, selling plastic imitations of heritage in commercial marketplaces. But the underground organic truth can never be fully eradicated.
The drumbeat communicates across generations during the dark hours.
I finally recognize the subtle lullaby
My grandmother utilized
It wasn't a song of submission,
but a declaration of endurance.
now it flows through my vocal cords
Like liquid silver, transforming my modern anxieties into a magnificent monument of strength. As the rest of the world drifts into unconscious slumber, our creative spirits synchronize with absolute mathematical precision, awakening a dormant wisdom that resides inside our DNA. We are digging deep into these midnight roots tonight,
nourishing our artistic identities
with ancient tribal knowledge, a sophisticated blend of late-night jazz and heavy cultural reggae,
finding structural stability
underneath the dark celestial canopy.
cosmic starlight sky,
feeding on cultural memories that will never truly die.
The deeper our foundation,
the higher our consciousness grows,
embracing the profound
mysteries that only the night knows.
Grounded in the dark,
feel the historical connection. reflection.
Midnight hour,
When the true self is revealed, we are digging deep into these midnight roots tonight,
nourishing our artistic
identities with ancient tribal knowledge, a sophisticated blend of late-night jazz and heavy cultural reggae,
finding
structural stability underneath the dark celestial canopy. Roots culture,
surviving the darkness,
midnight harmony,
unbreakable bond.
locked in forever. Traveled across vast oceans, searching for my identity, fleeing the glittering traps of modern high society life. Yet my reflection always appeared incomplete and empty, until I remembered the soil where my ancestors rested.
Greetings, children of the African diaspora worldwide. Remember the ancient dirt that nourished your family lineage. The foundation remains solid beneath the pavement. Hold fast to the customs of the elder tribesmen.
We dig deep beneath the superficial layer of trends, reconnecting with the core frequency of the universe. The underlying rhythm guides our collective footsteps forward. Keep the rolling roots anchored deep within the earth. Though fierce winds blow, this tree will never capsize. Our history gives us the strength to stand tall, moving forward while remembering exactly where we originated.
They wanna cut the branches to make us forget our heritage, selling cheap imitation culture wrapped in plastic packages. But the underground network of truth cannot be destroyed. The drumbeat communicates across generations eternally.
I finally recognized the melody my grandmother hummed. It wasn't a song of defeat, but a hymn of resilience. Now it flows through my vocal cords like liquid gold, grounding my scattered thoughts into a solid reality. We dig deep beneath the superficial layer of trends, reconnecting with the core frequency of the universe. The underlying rhythm guides our collective footsteps forward. Keep the rolling roots anchored deep within the earth. Though fierce winds blow, this tree will never capsize. Our history gives us the strength to stand tall, moving forward while remembering exactly
Never forget,
never forget
where the story started.
Keep the rolling roots anchored deep within the earth. Though fierce winds blow, this tree will never capsize. Our history gives us the strength to stand tall, moving forward while remembering exactly where we originated. Rolling onward,
deep heritage,
rolling onward, deep heritage.
roots culture,
Unbreakable bond forever. Golden sunlight spills across the quiet morning balcony. The harsh storms of life have finally run out of rain. I sip my herbal tea in complete, undisturbed serenity, watching the colorful butterflies dance above the garden fence.
give thanks for the simple blessings of this beautiful dawn. The highest creator provides abundance without asking for payment. Let the natural vibration wash over your tired physical body. Peace is a crown that doesn't require any golden throne. The frantic noise of the city fades into a distant hum. We align our minds with the organic geometry of nature, breathing in the pure oxygen of total satisfaction now. We bask in the warmth of this mellow glory today. No artificial lights can match this celestial radiance. A perfect blend of jazz elegance and sweet reggae comfort. Soothe your aching mind in this river of tranquility. Politicians argue over vanity and temporary worldly power, but the grass grows quietly without their useless permission. Find your wealth in the laughter of innocent children and the wisdom whispered by the ancient forest trees.
I spent a lifetime chasing after dramatic public validations, believing that loudest applause would fix my internal fractures.
How foolish to ignore the quiet majesty of this silent moment,
where my soul is fully healed without saying a word. The frantic noise of the city fades into a distant hum. We align our minds with the organic geometry of nature, breathing in the pure oxygen of total satisfaction now. We bask in the warmth of this mellow glory today. No artificial lights can match this celestial radiance. A perfect blend of jazz elegance and sweet reggae comfort. feel happy, and we rest beneath the shade of the protective willow tree, celebrating the simple fact that our spirits are free. So come, let the golden light sink in. Mellow spirit, completely at rest, we bask in the warmth of this mellow glory today. No artificial lights can match this celestial radiance, a perfect blend of jazz, elegance, and sweet reggae comfort. Soothe your aching mind in this river of tranquility. Glory shining soft and sweet. Mellow vibrations until tomorrow. Jah live.
No longer accurately describe this coastline. Massive cliffs erode beneath the relentless pressure of the sea. I watch my familiar landmarks disappear into the foam, realizing that staying behind means absolute certain destruction.
Do not fear the sudden movement of the mighty ocean currents. Change is the cosmic law that governs every living creature. The old corrupt system is drowning in its own accumulated greed. Prepare your vessel to navigate the giant waves ahead.
We stand at the exact edge of a monumental historical shift.
The wind changes direction, carrying the scent of transformation.
No human force can delay the inevitable arrival of tomorrow. We are navigating through these rapidly turning tides today, steering our collective ship toward an undiscovered shoreline. Though the waters are rough, our determination remains unbroken, embracing the powerful currents of global spiritual evolution. The wicked captains try desperately to maintain their failing course, blinded by arrogance while their wooden ship split in two. But the children of righteousness know how to swim to safety, guided by the internal compass of absolute divine truth.
I spent a lifetime clinging to things that were already sinking, mourning the losses instead of looking at the wide horizon. Now I cut the anchors that tethered my heart to the past, allowing the ferocious water to wash away my old identity.
We stand at the exact edge of a monumental historical shift.
The wind changes direction, carrying the scent of transformation.
No human force can delay the inevitable arrival of tomorrow. We are navigating through these rapidly turning tides today, steering our collective ship toward an undiscovered shoreline. Though the waters are rough, our determination remains unbroken, embracing the powerful currents of global spiritual evolution.
a clean slate is waiting to be written by me and you. Out of the chaos, a magnificent stillness is born, welcoming the brilliant light of a brand new dawn.
Right in the crest, no hesitation left. Let it shift, the currents are carrying us. We are navigating through these rapidly turning tides today, steering our collective ship toward an undiscovered shoreline. Though the waters are rough, our determination remains unbroken, embracing the powerful currents of global spiritual evolution. The tide has turned, new territory.
Ocean of consciousness, sailing free forward. Ooh. Candles illuminate the silk curtains of my private chamber. I can feel your magnetic presence before you cross the threshold. My guarded emotions melt like sweet honey under your gaze. No complicated explanations are required between us tonight.
Greetings, queen of my heart, into this protective embrace. Our spiritual connection was preordained by cosmic design.
Forget the chaotic static of the competitive outer marketplace. We are building a permanent shelter out of pure affection. The room spins slowly as our physical bodies realign,
merging two separate melodies into a
flawless duet,
surrendering entirely
to the magnetic pull of the universe. We are dancing inside the sensual lover groove tonight, wrapping our vulnerabilities in a blanket of musical ecstasy. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz and classic reggae, where absolute devotion replaces all superficial desires.
Many suitors will offer you expensive diamond rings and vanity, but material wealth cannot purchase an authentic soul bond.
My loyalty stands firmer than Mount Zion itself, sister, nourishing your spirit with unconditional adoration every day.
I used to
guard my affection behind thick walls of cynicism, terrified of repeating the painful chapters of my history. But your gentle touch acts like a key to my locked palace, teaching me how to breathe without constant suspicion. The room spins slowly as our physical bodies realign,
merging two separate melodies into a
flawless duet,
surrendering entirely
to the magnetic pull of the universe. We are dancing the sensual lover groove tonight, wrapping our vulnerabilities in a blanket of musical ecstasy. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz and classic reggae, where absolute devotion replaces all superficial desires.
Spirits truly collide,
holding your hand tightly as we ride this gentle tide. From the depths of loneliness, we discovered our home, a sacred destination where we shall never wander alone. Sway close, let the friction generate warmth. Just feel the tempo slowing down. We are dancing inside the sensual lover groove tonight, wrapping our vulnerabilities in a blanket of musical ecstasy. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz and classic reggae, where absolute devotion replaces all superficial desires. Grooving together, endless devotion, lover energy, completely safe, locked in. So cobblestones reflect the amber street lamps of my youth. This neighborhood shaped my character, taught me how to fight. I see familiar porches where elders spoke their warnings, but the local narrow mindset became too restrictive for my expansion.
a prophet is rarely honored among his own childhood peers. They prefer you remain compliant within their traditional boundaries, but truth demands you challenge their stagnant conventions. Raise the banner of non-conformity right in your birthplace.
We confront the rigid expectations of our upbringing head on, refusing to apologize for our radical internal growth, igniting a fire of transformation. In the center of town, stand proud as a fierce hometown rebel today, challenging the ancient status quo with every single breath. We bring a fresh perspective to these old familiar avenues, combining sharp jazz attitude with unyielding reggae defiance.
They want you to replicate the errors of past generations, working a monotonous job just to secure superficial approval. But a righteous warrior answers to a much higher calling, shaking the sleet from the eyes of this provincial community.
I used to crave the validation of my childhood neighbors, fearing their gossip, hiding my eccentric artistic inclination. I march through the main square, completely unmasked, an unapologetic revolutionary singing an entirely different melody. We confront the rigid expectations of our upbringing head on, refusing to apologize for our radical internal growth, igniting a fire of transformation. In the center of town, stand proud as a fierce hometown rebel today, challenging the ancient status quo with every single breath. We bring a fresh perspective to these old familiar avenues, combining sharp jazz attitude with unyielding reggae defiance. Familiar alleyways, a new voice screams, fueling the fire of long-suppressed collective dreams. Speak out directly to the crowd that raised you. No fear, your identity is fully yours now. Stand proud as a fierce hometown rebel today, challenging the ancient status quo with every single breath. We bring a fresh perspective to these old familiar avenues, combining sharp jazz attitude with unyielding reggae defiance. Rebel spirit, right where I started. Hometown awakening, things will never be the same. Revolution. Wandering through a cathedral of ancient redwood trees, where the sunlight filters down like stained glass windows.
My voice instinctively started humming a forgotten blues scale,
searching for a congregation that didn't require any dogmatic rules.
Gather around the campfire, all nations and diverse tongues. This musical gathering is a temple built without human hands.
Let the wooden drums communicate the message of original unity.
We are celebrating the spark of divinity inside every human soul.
We dissolve the artificial barriers of religion and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous explosion of harmony, feeling the sacred energy elevate the entire atmosphere. Join your hands inside this joyful, sacred jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every living brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz, worshiping the Creator through the universal language of song.
They try to institutionalize the Holy Spirit for financial profit, building massive stone walls to keep the common people outside.
but your music breaks through their locked heavy iron doors,
spreading enlightenment across the valleys
like a summer breeze. My personal grief becomes small when compared to this collective joy. I can feel the ancestral energy vibrating through the floorboards. This is the authentic baptism my thirsty soul has been craving, finding total absolution inside a community of beautiful sound. We dissolve the artificial barriers of religion and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous explosion of harmony, feeling the sacred energy elevate the entire atmosphere. Join your hands inside this joyful, sacred jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every living brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz, worshiping the Creator through the universal language of song. Of negativity completely die. One heart, one destiny, one unified musical prayer, spreading unconditional love into the invisible air. Chanting together, feel the sacred fire burn. No separation, just pure communion. Join your hands inside this joyful, sacred jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with